Is it 40,000 or 50,000?
40,000.
I say it is 50,000.
Be
our
bot.
You are very up to date. Whether discussing the third round of Operation Building Right 2.0, OBB 2.0 will accept applications in the second quarter of 2023, an elderly owner-occupier can obtain a maximum of 50,000 subsidy.
Wow, that's so good! What types of buildings can apply for the subsidy scheme?
There are two categories of target buildings under OBB 2.0. Category 1 covers those whose owners or owners' organizations would carry out building inspection and repair works for the common parts of the building according to the requirement of mandatory building inspection scheme. Category 2 covers buildings selected by the Buildings Department based on risk assessment. Generally, the owners or owners' organizations of these buildings are not able to organize prescribed inspection and repair works for the common parts of the buildings by themselves. The BD will exercise its statutory power to appoint consultants and contractors to carry out the requisite inspection and repair works under the MBIS notices. So what is the eligibility for Category 1 buildings?
There are two types of building under Category 1. The first type is building age of 40 years or over. The buildings must be private residential or composite, commercial and residential buildings, including buildings owned by Civil Servants Cooperative Building Societies, CBS. Besides, the average rateable values of domestic units should not exceed the limit. No matter the buildings have received MBIS notices or pre-notification letters issued by the Buildings Department, BD, or Independent Checking Unit, ICU, or not, and had not received compliance letters issued by BD or ICU confirming that the works are completed by the 6th of January 2023. The second type of Category 1 is building age between 30 to 39 years. The buildings must also be private residential or composite, commercial and residential buildings, including buildings owned by Civil Servants Cooperative Building Societies, CBS. Besides, the average rateable values of domestic units should not exceed the limit. For building age between 30 to 39 years, the buildings must have received MBIS notices or pre-notification letters issued by the BD or ICU and had not received compliance letters issued by BD or ICU confirming the work's completion by the 6th of January 2023. Lastly, buildings applying for OBB 2.0 have to pay for smart tender services by Urban Renewal Authority, URA, in the meantime. If buildings have already invited tender for the repair works by the 6th of January 2023, URA would review the processes to make sure they meet the relevant requirements.
With a subsidy, maybe owners can also buy a grill and hold a barbecue party on the rooftop. What a great idea!
Master Ho, you cannot think in this way. The subsidy must be first used for the prescribed inspection and repair works of the common areas arising from MBIS and MWIS. The amount left can be used for other building repair works which are covered in URA's Common Area Subsidy Scheme but not regarded as priority works. You said elderly owner-occupiers will have a maximum of $50,000 subsidy, right? Yes, if the building's applications are approved, eligible owner-occupiers can submit the application forms for individual owners on their own. They can be subsidized 80% of the cost subject to a cap of $40,000 per unit. Eligible elderly owner-occupiers applicants will be subsidized the full cost of the works, with a cap of $50,000 per unit. If owner-occupiers undertake prescribed inspection and repair works for private projecting structures, they can also apply for extra grant, which covers 50% of the cost subject to a cap of $6,000 per unit.
40,000.
I go for 50,000. Don't you get how the subsidy works?
No! We are just playing mahjong and guessing what's Master Ho's next move.
What? Operation Building Bright 2.0 simply makes your building right.